Ever dreamt of reaching the peak of Mount Everest but worried about the budget? Today, we're embarking on an incredible journey, exploring the tale of a budget traveler who dared to dream and made it to the top of the world's highest peak, Mount Everest. This isn't just a tale of adventure, it's a testament to the fact that dreams, no matter how lofty, are within reach if you have the tenacity and the right approach. Mount Everest, standing tall at a staggering 29,029 feet, isn't just a mountain, it's a symbol of human resilience and determination. It's a dream that has captivated the hearts of many for centuries. But the journey to its peak doesn't have to break the bank. With the right planning and knowledge, you too can conquer Everest, and we're here to guide you through it. So, are you ready to learn the secrets of budget travel to Mount Everest? Meet John, a budget traveler who succeeded in his dream of reaching the Everest peak. John, a man of simple means, had a grand dream. A dream that was as high as the summit of Mount Everest. He wasn't born with a silver spoon, and he didn't have a six-figure salary, but what he had was a burning desire to conquer the highest peak in the world. His journey, like many of ours, started with a dream that he nurtured, cherished, and never let go of. John believed in the power of dreams, and he knew that the size of your bank account shouldn't dictate the size of your ambitions. He was motivated by his love for adventure, his thirst for new experiences, and his undying will to test his own limits. He knew that traveling to Mount Everest on a budget would be a challenge, but he was more than ready to take it on. The first step to achieving your budget travel to Everest is efficient planning. You see, planning is the backbone of any successful adventure, and that's especially true when you're dealing with the world's highest mountain. But with the right approach, you can navigate this journey even on a shoestring budget. First things first, booking in advance is key. Once you've decided to take the plunge, don't wait around. Start securing your flights, accommodations, and permits as early as possible. The prices tend to skyrocket closer to the date, and you don't want to be caught in that surge. Plus, early booking gives you a much wider range of options to choose from, which can help you optimize your budget. Next up, choosing the right season to visit Everest is crucial. The mountain has two main climbing seasons, pre-monsoon, spring, and post-monsoon, autumn. Spring is the most popular and crowded, hence more expensive. On the other hand, autumn offers a less crowded and more budget-friendly experience. But remember, each season has its own challenges and rewards, so choose wisely, keeping your fitness level and experience in mind. Now let's talk about packing. It might seem like a minor detail, but what you pack can significantly affect your budget. Overpacking will lead to extra baggage charges and will make your trek more difficult. Underpacking, though, could leave you needing to buy expensive gear at a local shop. So think of packing as a balancing act. Make a checklist and stick to it. Prioritize essential items like warm clothing, good quality hiking boots, and necessary climbing gear. But don't forget, this is Everest we're talking about, the place where dreams meet reality. So, while you're planning, saving, and packing, remember to also prepare mentally. The journey to the top of the world is as much a mental challenge as it is physical. Remember, good planning is half the battle won. So take this first step with confidence. You're not just planning a trip, you're planning the adventure of a lifetime. Finding the right guide can make or break your Everest journey. This line isn't an exaggeration, it's a fact. You are about to embark on a journey to the highest peak in the world, and you need someone who knows the mountains like the back of their hand. But how do you find such a guide without breaking your budget? Well, start by doing your homework. Research is your secret weapon here. Go online, dig into forums, read reviews, and join travel groups on social media. You can find a wealth of information right at your fingertips. Look for guides with a proven track record who come recommended by other budget travelers. Next, don't be shy about asking questions. Reach out to potential guides or their agencies. Ask about their experience, their training, and their approach to safety, and don't forget to ask about prices. Transparency is crucial. A reputable guide will have no problem discussing costs up front. Now, let's talk comparison. Once you've narrowed down your options, it's time to compare. Look at what each guide offers for the price. Do they provide equipment? Do they offer training before the climb? Are meals included? These are all factors to consider. Remember, the cheapest option may not be the best, but the most expensive one doesn't guarantee the best experience either. Don't forget the power of negotiation either. Prices aren't always set in stone. If you're traveling in a group, leverage that. Ask for group discounts. If you're a solo traveler, see if you can team up with other climbers to bring down costs. Finally, trust your gut. Choosing a guide is a personal decision. You want someone who not only knows their stuff, but who you feel comfortable with. After all, this person will be your companion, your teacher, and your lifeline on the journey to the top. A good guide is not just a helper, but your key to conquering Everest. So take your time, do your research, and choose wisely. Your Everest dream is within reach. You've got this. Accommodation and food are two areas where you can save a lot. Now let's dive into how you can make that happen. When it comes to accommodation, tea houses are your best bet. These cozy family-run lodgings are scattered throughout the Everest Trail and offer a roof over your head at a fraction of the cost of hotels. Plus, they are a beautiful way to immerse yourself in the local culture, offering an authentic slice of Nepalese life. Now let's talk about food. Eating like a local is not just about immersing yourself in the culture, it's also about saving your hard-earned money. You'll find plenty of tea houses serving dal bhat, a traditional Nepalese dish that's both affordable and filling. It's usually a combination of lentil soup, rice, and vegetables, sometimes with a side of pickles or curd. It's a powerhouse of nutrients, perfect for a trekker on the move. Remember, it's not about being stingy, it's about smart spending. Avoid tourist traps that charge exorbitant prices for mediocre food. Instead, venture a bit off the beaten path, and you'll find yourself enjoying heartwarming meals that don't break the bank. Shopping for snacks? Opt for local markets instead of convenience stores. They offer a wide variety of fresh, locally sourced produce at a much lower price. Remember, every penny saved is a step closer to your dream. So, be strategic with your spending, and you'll find that even a journey as grand as Everest can be tackled on a budget. While we're talking about budgets, let's not forget safety and health are non-negotiables. That's right, folks. Even when we're pinching pennies, there are some things we just can't skimp on. And atop that list are travel insurance and health checkups. You see, travel insurance is like the safety net of your adventures. It's there to catch you when things go awry. Lost luggage? Covered. Flight cancellations? No problem. Medical emergencies? You're protected. And when you're thousands of feet above sea level, on the world's highest mountain, you'll be glad for that safety net. So, let's not see it as an expense, but an investment in peace of mind. Before you even step on that plane, make sure to get a health checkup. Mount Everest is not your regular holiday destination, it's a test of endurance, strength, and resilience. Your body needs to be in peak condition, so get that ticker checked, assess your fitness levels, and consult with your doctor if you're ready for this challenge. Remember, no dream is worth your health. And while we're on the topic of health, let's not forget about altitude sickness. It's a real concern on Everest, and it's something you need to be prepared for. So, invest in proper acclimatization and listen to your body. Your dream is to reach Everest, not to compromise your health. So take these non-negotiables seriously, because at the end of the day, it's not just about conquering Everest, it's about doing it safely. And there you have it, the secrets to reaching Everest on a budget. We've taken you on a journey from the dream of Everest to the practical steps of becoming a budget traveler. We've explored the options, from choosing the right guide to navigating the budget way. And we've touched on those non-negotiables that you just can't compromise on. It's clear that reaching Everest doesn't have to break the bank. With careful planning and a bit of savvy, it's entirely possible to make this dream a reality without stretching your wallet too thin. Remember, it's about the journey, not just the destination. Take the time to appreciate every step of the way, from the bustling streets of Kathmandu to the breathtaking views of the Himalayas. So are you ready to conquer Everest on a budget? Remember to like, subscribe, and share your Everest dream with us in the comments below. Happy travels.